Alright, y'all. So, if y'all hadn't seen yet, I broke an axle on my 420. So, I went to AmericanCV.com and got me a Cayman axle. It looks to be pretty heavy duty. It's pretty heavy. Comes with the axle nut, which I've heard that is either too small or too big, so you have to use the stock axle nut. So I'm going to show you how to change out this axle. Okay, first step, changing this axle. Jack your bike up. Just enough to get the wheel and tire off. Get an impact or whatever you need to use, socket, whatever. Okay, sorry for that. I guess last time I put my wheels and tires on, I cross-threaded the lug nuts. So that one broke off right there, and then that one I'd re-thread and re-pitch the threads, and then the other two, they just came right off. So what you gotta do when you're doing this is there is a little hole right there, and there's a cotter pin in it. Here's the old cotter pin, goes in the hole. I just pulled it out, just yanked it out. Okay, then you take your impact, take this axle nut off. That is a 30 millimeter. And then after that, sometimes these can be a bugger. Okay, I was wrong. You know, you just pull the axle nut off. You don't do anything after that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do to get this axle off is we're going to take this bolt out of the shock. So, I believe it is two 14 millimeter wrenches, but I brought 12 just in case. So, okay, so they were 14s. Okay. Put your nut back on your bolt. Then we're gonna take these lower A-arm bolts off and drop the A-arm down, and then we'll pull the axle out. Hey, we're gonna hang this shock up somewhere. Okay. Hang that shock up. One A-arm bolt out. And actually, I'll take the shock bolt and put it back on the shock so I know which one goes to which. Now to take the other side off, put that bolt over there. You know, that's dirt and mud right here. Just 1 second. So I've got both bolts out now. Yes, I had to use a pipe. I don't know if all of you will use a pipe. Just easier for me. Now, you just pick it up, grab your axle. just like that. Okay, so the axle was being a pain in the butt and did not want to come out. So I stuck a crowbar in there, yanked it out, and then the new one was being a pain in the butt because the C-clip was bent. But as you can see, I got the new one in all shiny and stuff. To put it back together, same way it came apart. Put your A-arm bolts back on. Haven't put the shock back on yet. Put your axle nut back on. Make sure your hub and stuff tight. Make sure this is tight. It should line up with one of these holes. Put your shock back on and okay, so new axle is in, tires back on. So I know I told y'all about an ATV project I was picking up. Well, I didn't end up getting the one I was hoping for because my so-called buddy went and bought it out from under me 2 hours before I got there. So yesterday I went and picked up this one. $1988 Honda 300 4x4. It's cosmic underneath. Somewhere some idiot painted it. It's all muddy because I got stuck in the field there with that truck yesterday. That sun's in the way. With that truck right there yesterday. And it has good compression. Because you can't push it over without pulling the compression release. Has good compression. Has an oil leak somewhere because oil all over the frame and everywhere. But has no ignition either, but I already have it twisted together to hot wire it. Just gotta push it in the shop and jump it off the 420 in there. I'm gonna spray some carb clean in the carburetor and see if it'll fire up. Okay, first step, changing this axle. Jack your bike up. Just enough to get the wheel and tire off. Get an impact or whatever you need to use, a socket, whatever. and then give her a couple